Man, oh man, second position again. That's crazy. So, Mimic Quarters is in the row, which is going to mean Baron gets picked, although no surprises there. Testia probably also gets picked. Spaceport and Disposal Facilities. Disposal Facility is pretty good. Could be a reason to play Paul or Ilban. Spaceport's pretty bad. Industrial Espionage is kind of an interesting card. Armand gets picked. Oh, come on, man. Okay, well, Armand gets picked. So, what are we thinking? I mean, truthfully, we ought to probably pick one of Baron or Tessia, but I don't really enjoy them that much. I'm thinking Paul. Let's see what position 3 picks. The row is pretty gnarly. It's not very good. Dissecting Kit is good, but that's about it. There's just not a lot of good cards here. Baron goes. So I could play Tessia, sit in front of Baron, and just kind of block him on stuff. And if I were playing competitively, that's what I would do. It's just the correct play here. You know, a good synthesis of that could be Leto. Leto's going to benefit a lot from the Mimic Quarters. He's going to have an easier time getting Swordmaster. And he can also block Baron on Interstellar. Could play Ilban and try to get the Industrial Espionage to do its thing. That could be fun. Ilban basically has the same set of advantages in second position that Leto has. Yeah, let's do Ilban. I would have liked to play Paul. The problem is the row's just not good enough for Paul. Paul needs a really nice, like, 4 or 5 coster, 6 coster. That's just not there. Sure, Dissecting Kit's great. I would love to have a Dissecting Kit, but anyone can get a Dissecting Kit. You don't need to play Paul to get that. Okay, no faction. Ugh, okay, well, so much for blocking Baron. We're not going to be doing any of that. But Tessie actually goes Fold Space, so we wouldn't have had the option to do that anyway. Signet Ring here, and then we have Swordmaster next round. Right? We have 1 yellow and 1 green, so yes, we do have it. The Signet Ring is essential. We can't play Experimentation there. I mean, we can play it to like a Spice Space, but probably we're just going to go Tech Negotiation as our second action, I think. There's an argument for Mentat, you know, Mentat into Wealth is kind of interesting, but it's going to require that nobody go Wealth the entire cycle, basically. Because Armand's going to get 1 action now, and then after we hit Mentat, he's going to have another action. So Armand would have to pass on Wealth twice, and I just think that that's not very likely. It's not a very likely thing to happen, so I don't think that that's a good decision. Hypothetically, it's the best thing we could do, right? Mentat Wealth is probably the best play that we have available, but it's too risky. You know, because like then we miss our Swordmaster round 2, and then if somebody goes Wealth, which I think is very likely, we would also miss it if we don't draw faction. That's less likely to happen. Drawing no faction would be unusual, but you never know. Now Baron's going to get to Interstellar. I don't love that because he's going to hit Fold Space next round because I'm going to go Smuggling, but whatever. You know, Tessie is in the game. She'll use her ring and she'll contest him. It's not the end of the world. Yep. So Wealth first action. So Armand plans to go probably Wealth Mentat. So we want to hit Tech Negotiation. Having 6 Persuasion would be great. Sure, playing the Experimentation to a Spice Space is fine. And I suppose if we went to Haga Basin, we could potentially get Disposal Facility, which is kind of nice. Well, let's weigh the options on that. So I don't think we want to do that because we don't want to do that. Just hit Tech Negotiation. It also puts us in position to get Mimic Quarters next round. And you know, everyone knows with Baron and Tessie in the game, getting Mimic Quarters away from them would be pretty good. Disposal Facility is better value for me as Ilban, but not losing is sometimes better than building your own engine. A lot of value in not losing. Yeah. So do we buy the industrial espionage? I mean, I think it depends on if we can get the dissecting kit, which I don't think we get. I think Tessia takes the dissecting kit. But if the dissecting kit comes to us, then yeah, let's take the industrial espionage. We've got 6 persuasion. I'm tempted to blow up the row and look for Gurney. Oh, she doesn't get the dissecting kit. Yeah, let's blow up the row. Give me replacement eyes. Give me Gurney. Give me something cool. Long reach. Let's go, baby. Okay, so we take Face Dancer Initiate to graft to the long reach, right? Yes. Baron takes the firm grip. That's kind of scary. He's have gun. He's already got Interstellar, so yeah, that's a concern. For sure. But what we do is we go to wealth more often. We try to prioritize wealth to prevent him from having that. You can play around it. For persuasion, probably buys voice plus freighter fleet. That's what I would do. Armand getting a round 1 trash, very good. This is pretty much exactly what Armand would want. Saidina in the row is also good for him. Good for me, because remember, we don't just have to graft this card. It also works if you have a BG card in play. So we're looking for all those little crappy BG cards that cost 3 as well. Okay, we can't get Saidina. Well, maybe we could. We remember we're Ilban, so we're going to draw when we go to Swordmaster. So it's possible. I would like to hit Hardy Warriors here as my third action. Baron got us water back. How did he get his water back? What? Am I missing something? He didn't buy a water peddler. Did he go, like, Hardy Still Suits? Oh, he did. No, he went Hardy Siege Tabor. Oh, interesting. Tech negotiation. Okay. Get some Mimic-Quarters out of the way. That makes a lot of sense. I'm thankful that he did that. And he picks up the Saidina with his ring. No surprises there. We probably don't have a good buy this round. That's okay with me. This card's basically the second coming of Embedded Agent. Embedded Agent might be a little bit more fun, just because you get the infiltration on green. So yeah, we go ahead and hit Swordmaster and draw a card. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted to draw this, but I'll take a free intrigue card. Yeah, I'll take a free intrigue card. Tessie doesn't have a ring anymore. She's not going to be able to fight Baron right now. Let's think about our options. We don't have to go Hardy. We could go Still Suits, for example. The benefit of Still Suits. It puts us in a better position on techs. But I don't know, man. I mean, I think I'd rather have this than a disposal facility. Counterpoint, we have a long reach. We'd probably... Well, the next best thing is definitely still suits. So what do we do if still suits gets blocked? Do we just go to secrets? We gotta play one of these cards. Probably ought to just play the diplomacy. Keep the seek allies. So we're gonna go still suits, I think. Put a single troop in. It's good value. Or maybe two. We can get disposed off of a single spice, so I think two is better. Let's do this. What do we think of Shutout Mapes? She's, like, fine. Nothing special. We could put two in. Yeah, let's do it. Besides, we have a card intrigue we're going to draw off the long reach. We don't know what Tessie's dagger situation is, right? Oh, she doesn't have daggers. Well, maybe we shouldn't have put two in then. If we draw blackmail, we could hypothetically win the combat, right? Probably not. I think Armand has a dagger in hand. I don't think this card is very good, but the thing is, when you have a long reach, it's fine. We probably do pick up a liaison here. It does dilute our combo a little bit, but it's persuasion and we're Ilban, so we want the green. High priority travel is not good because we don't have any influence on guild. Let's wait and see what our intrigue card is. Also, the row's going to churn, so we don't even know what we're going to have access to. Yep, that's the row churning, all right. So no BG cards. Oh, well, I guess we should have played the Seek Allies. To be fair, most BG cards cost 3 persuasion, so playing the Seek Allies would have been the smarter decision. Although Tessia probably just takes that. Nope, she's going to go for Esmar, I would think. She's got a lot of resources. Goes for Esmar. So we would have had access to the planned coupling, and we didn't get it. Finesse. Does Finesse do anything at all for me right now? It does not. Yeah, let's add a liaison. Eventually this will be a good card, though. Cool, so Armand's got shipping now. But Baron's moving ahead of him, so... economic positioning. Very interesting. This could be worth playing. I haven't decided how it's best to use this card yet. I mean, it's interesting, right? Like, 3 Solari is good, but... I don't know. We'll see. Back up to 6 Persuasion, so we can maybe get, like, double planned couples. Which is actually perfect, because it... You know, if you draw it early, then it is a BG card for the long reach. And if you draw it late, you can graft them together. It's a win-win. So we want to take Dagger to Tech Negotiation to pick up the disposal facility. Or Signet Ring. Signet Ring is better because then it gives us our second Solari and we can hit Mentat. But Mentat makes the odds that we don't draw the planned coupling higher. But the Persuasion could be paid off in Opulence. The last Ilban game I played was Opulence and it was a pretty good win. Is Tessie gonna go Highliner? There's not like a high-end tech for her to spend that spice on. She could go Conspire and then get her Swordmaster. That's what I would probably do if I had the access. Still just means that we have access to Great Flat exclusively right now, which is pretty handy. Imperial Base. Okay. Maybe she doesn't have faction right now. I don't know what good and what having more spice does her, to be honest. Yeah, let's get that disposal facility online. Dagger from discard. We're the Armandicaz now, boys and girls. Not many girls, but there's a few of you. Oh, that's a really bad card for Baron to have. Oh god. Armand might go Mentat on us here. No, Carthage. What are you gonna voice? Oh, Mentat. Man, we can still do it second action. It's just kind of a speed bump. Bro, it's round 3 and you've got 4 points of the Swordmaster. Why am I the guy that needs to be stopped? That's crazy. I mean, currently Baron's on track to get like 3 alliances, so I don't know, man. that's the concern. If we go Mentat, we do kind of screw up the combo because we draw a face dancer initiative plus another card. There's a 1 in 6 chance that the card that we draw is long reach, but probably it isn't. So, but it's fine. I mean, it's guaranteed faction, right? And it makes sure that we hit the disposal facility. It's overall still the best play. SW. What's SW stand for? Wealth. Blocking wealth would have been way smarter in my opinion. But to be fair, Baron didn't need that. TM. If they don't blow the row up, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, double plane coupling is nice, but that's better. So we're at 7. We go down to 5 if we play the Face Dancer. Maybe we go Airkeen. Takes Contaminator. God, this guy is just running away with it. This is our Graft card. Yeah, it's a smart destruction. If we drew a 2 Persuasion card, which is there's a 1 in 5 chance of, we could hit Directorship. Siege River and Mother is probably the best thing here. Or Kinds. If we graft these together, we still get what we want. So we don't need the trash, but I think we should still take it. Awkward. Awkward. Well, we don't want to put troops in on this. Although if we have this economic positioning, the 4 Solari is pretty good. I think we do, actually. And if he gets steal second from us, we just positioning out and take 3. Keep our troops. We gotta take Kinds, right? It helps us trigger our disposal facility more often. Oh, jeez. Alright. What about Assassination Mission? We don't have that much green. We have the Liaison. Let's get rid of the dagger. There's a Directorship in play. Industrial Espionage, what do we think? I don't think we have enough graft yet to make that work. Slig Farmer is okay. I don't think we want it. Do we keep the troops and take 3 Solari instead? I don't think we're getting to 10. Let's do it. Okay. Redraw the experimentation. So we don't currently have a way to use long reach. Maybe with some Mentat action we could find a way to make it happen. Does Baron have... He does not have firm grip. So he's dealing with kind of a weak hand probably right now. No Contaminator, no firm grip. He gets blocked on Interstellar. What about if we took Dreadnought? Liaison a Dreadnought by Chimerky. We only draw 1 card. But our odds of drawing Face Dancer Initiative off of Mentat aren't that good anyway. I don't know. I think with the Directorship out, we just need to go Mentat. Didn't really draw what we were looking for. We get selective breeding here. Tessia might beat us to it, though. What's she bought so far? Liaison, it's Persuasion. Esmar is not Persuasion. Fold Space. Probably she doesn't have it. But these cards are great for me. Web of Power is arguably better than the directorship. Doesn't even go for Swordmaster. Maybe he doesn't have green. He can't trash the Freighter Fleet because he discarded it. I don't know if he knows that. If Baron got the directorship, it would be a disaster. How much persuasion is he likely to have? Besides the stuff we know about, what else has he bought? A liaison? It's possible. Not likely. No, we don't get selective. Okay. Well, Tessie is definitely getting the directorship now. Okay, we're not really getting our combo. Combat's just okay. Let's just put one troop in. Tessie is guaranteed not participating, so we'll get a water out of it at worst. It's not good. I don't think Armand's cards are combat cards. He ought to take Web of Power here. Yeah. Here's hoping that Recruiter or Seacher of Her Mother gets back around to me. There's the directorship. I mean, it's dangerous for Tessie to have that, but given how far ahead Baron is, I don't really care. She also doesn't have a sword master, so she's not as strong as Baron is right now, in my opinion. Well, two of Baron's points could be taken, whereas Tessia has a conflict point that cannot be taken. So I don't know, but Baron's deck is a lot scarier. Let's do this. I don't think we want the trash at the moment. We've got plenty of trash as it is. Where are we playing our diplomacy to? Maybe just full space? Could also choose wealth. We don't have economic positioning anymore, so it's not going to be conspire. Still suits is valid. Okay. It's annoying. But honestly, there's worse things for him to have from our perspective. I do hate that playing this is going to end up costing us... You know what? Let's Signet Ring to Dreadnought. We're going to draw a card. There's 25% chance we don't hit the 6, but we probably do. Sweet. Okay. So let's buy the Chimarchy. Ambush War Chest. Okay. Interesting. We also get a Solari back from the ring, so that's kind of handy. So we're not gonna get the Seacher of Her Mother. He's gonna steal that, yeah. But that's what we're looking for. He might steal that too. Nope. Okay, so we're good. See what our intrigue is. We play that. Trash this. Buy this. Hello? Well, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so Reclaimed Forces, what do we think about that? I mean, it races us towards that spice, so let's do it. And then Finesse. Let's wait on it, because we could play it to win the combat. Right? So that's 6. Wouldn't win, but we could tie Baron and deny him. Sounds good. Let's do 3-way tie. I don't want to get stolen from. Strong arm. It's good to have. Okay. This hand's a little bit weird. But we've got the Graft. Technically, we can go up 1, 2, 3 with a faction. Strong Arm plus Long Reach plus Face Dancer. It's not going to be enough to steal from Baron, but it's enough to take the Emperor Alliance. Then that gives us a Solari to hit Mentat. We're still at 1 point, which is a warning sign, probably. So go up on Emperor. Just want to go ahead and do Fremen to unlock Siege Tabor. Let's do it. Also, it blocks Firm Grip, which is another benefit of that play. Baron probably has Firm Grip in his hand. We want to draw because we have the Kinds. And it doesn't... I mean, we have 3 liaisons, so if we get two of them, we get the Kwisatz. So unless Tessia takes Mentat, we're going to get it. I think she will, though. Because she doesn't have a whole lot else to do. She probably doesn't want to pass yet. Nope. Okay, we get it. Awesome. The spice all gets taken, though, which is a bummer. Seek Allies is still dragging us down. We should have played it when we had a chance. We have Allied Armada online, which is good to remember. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. He still does it, he just goes Conspire. Well, that's annoying. If only we had one more spice. Guess we go secrets and maybe we draw into something that provides us with, you know, either spice or card draw. There's a chance. Armand's are pretty far along on the research track, actually. Oh, Tessia's got the 8. Okay. She's at 6 points, so that cannot be discounted. I think that's 7 points. Most likely. Private army. Wow, okay. Game wants me to have some spice, huh? Maybe we should consider picking up the Spice Hunter. Finally got rid of that Seek Allies. We're going to draw all 3 liaisons without kinds. But hard to complain when we just got the long reach Face Dancer to go off. He does not want to lose that Guild Alliance. I think we just go Still Suits here so that we can hit the Great Flat and then have our spenders later. It also allows me to put in a Dreadnought for some benefit. And we could always War Chest, although I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense here. It's better probably to spend this card than use it for an endgame. We've spent a lot of Solari this game. You never know. I mean, maybe we can get to the 10. It's not impossible. The problem is this influence on Fremen doesn't do anything. We're never stealing this from Baron. Well, never say never with the long reach, but probably we're not stealing from Baron. What if I went Hardy? If I go Hardy instead, I mean, it's bad for my water, but, you know, we put in, instead of the normal 8, we put in 9, and then we win the combat with the War Chest. That seems better to me. Tessie is far enough ahead that I feel like it might be needed. So, right now we win with the War Chest if she has no Intrigue card. But why take that risk? I'm okay spinning a troop. I think we just trash Signet Ring here. I mean, it is good for the war chest, but we're about to spend the war chest, so yeah. So yeah, it's the worst. It's the weakest link, you know. It's not a Fremen card. That's kind of what's relevant. It's not a BG card. It's not a Fremen card. So it's gonna have to go. There goes the. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's kill this guy with hammers. So appropriate for sure. And then trash Signet Ring. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to save the troops and go still suits, because losing the 2 water is kind of painful. She plays blackmail. Okay. Well, she got me. That was the worst of all worlds. So draw pile is 2 liaisons. This is kind of a round off, so to speak. What does research get me? A spice, which is good. Or a specimen, which a specimen is not anything at the moment. So it's a spice. We want to hit smuggling because we can't go anywhere else. So I think we hit smuggling. It also gives us access to, if we take Solari here, it gives us access to Mentat. Which I think is probably what we want. Draw 3 with Initiate, which is pretty good. Also, the Solari is good because we can use it with the Appropriate to buy text at a cheap rate. Is Baron going to take a Snoopers here? Probably will. If we can research again, we get the 2 spice and the Scarab point. That's concerning. Yeah, that's the guy I really don't want to lose that alliance to. Especially because I have an Allard Armada. But I don't have Emperor in my hand, so if he does it, he does it. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. Doesn't have his firm grip, doesn't have his diplomacy. I don't think he can do it this round. Oh, we lose Mentat. That's a real bummer. Do we go Dreadnought again to draw a card? Draw 2 cards that way. Takes us to Spice Must Flow. I think playing Experimentation is overall a little better. So what, like Initiate to Siege Tabor maybe? And then we can either hit Research Station or more likely the Great Flat. Now remember, she's got a Kwisatz. And she could draw into it here. But we could go High Council. Let's not for now. We got a Dreadnought, we should deploy it. Get an SMF if we go Research Station, but I think the Spice is more valuable. What did Baron play to High Council? Just Dagger? Dagger, yeah. Okay. Does Tessia take the Spice instead? If she does, we probably have to go Research Station. She does. She can't get the Spice from the Scarab, though, which is nice. There's our SMF. Put another troop in just in case. I don't really want to spend these. Next round we get the Long Reach and the Face Dancer again. Problem is, we have Kynes again, but with no Fremen cards. If Baron steals Emperor, we could probably steal it back with the Long Reach. We can also trash a card. The card we want to trash the most is Spice Must Flow, but we can't do that. So, what is it? Experimentation, probably? At this stage, I can't imagine the Experimentations are doing a whole lot for me anymore. I think that's probably the worst card, the weakest link. Although you could argue Convincing is worse, because Convincing is just a, you know, a weaker liaison. Snoopers. Okay, there's the flagship. So that's what we would want to use the Appropriate on in the future. Baron's kind of getting garrison locked here. Wonder if he's going to Snoopers to try to find a way to steal Emperor. Emperor. Mobilization. That's annoying. So in our hand is how many daggers here? It's 5 plus 7. We have 12 daggers. And we can beat him in the combat. It's expensive. If he has a demand respect, then we would need to. He didn't use the Snoopers. I don't know. I mean, it's probably better to save my strength for the next combat. And getting 2 water from second is pretty good. It's a lot of spice for Tessia. Blows the row up. Okay. I think SMF is just the thing to buy here. We did just decrease the persuasion of our deck, which is not great. Problem is that Baron has 3 intrigues, so spending these is just a bad decision. Because he could retaliate. Same as with the war chest, except we got unlucky with the war chest. But if we did this, this would just be a throw. It's a game for 8 persuasion cards, huh? Armand made a huge comeback. He's already back up to 7 points. Did he buy a sighting point? He's probably going to get those mimic orders. We might need to shift our threat assessment towards Armand and away from... Well, no, everyone's still threatening. Recruitment mission. Okay, is he going to get an SMF too? He hit faction 3 times this round. Buys occupation, it looks like. It's a good card. To the victor. Okay. It's good for him. Demand... Oh my god, dude. No way. He had Demand Restrict and to the victor. That's insane. What is that shit? Okay. What? Grand Vision, too. Great. Okay. Well, that sucked. That sucked hard. Block off Fremen from being stolen. Gonna go to what, 9 points? No, he's scared. We got 3 alliances. All 3 of them completely locked up. He's like, oh, what about blocking Ilban? Okay, buddy. Maybe we don't want to play the long reach now. I don't know. Play it to guild. We get the point from guild. We want to draw cards. Selective breeding is our top priority, I think. We don't have city, so we can't go to research station. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Which I hate because everybody's got 2 water, but I mean, nothing I can do about it. And I guess I got play kinds. It's just not. It's not what you want to do. We might lose persuasion by doing that. I would like us to stop giving Baron stuff. So she's gonna buy the flagship, I guess. Takes her to 8, takes her to 9. Takes BG Alliance as 10. We can't take that because the one place we can't go with the long reach is BG. We could probably steal the Alliance if we can win the combat, but she's got the flagship now. She's going to make that really hard to do. Now everyone's at 6 too, so if I go to 6, it's not going to happen. Why would she use it there, though? That's a really weird timing window. Anyway, let's do this. I don't have a corner of the market. Let's just get rid of the SMF. Didn't draw into BG. Okay. We can play the... No, we can't play Allied Armada because we don't have an alliance. Oh, this stupid card. Experimentation to Haga Basin delivers us... What, 5 spice? We can go Highliner after that, assuming it's not taken, but it's going to be taken. Baron goes to 10 with an SMF. We didn't draw any of our liaisons with kinds. It's kind of crazy. We don't have green for Mentat either. Every card in our draw pile can go to green. Every single one of them. Okay. Destiny has no snoopers, so that ring doesn't do anything. I don't think I can win the combat. Do we go fate? Like, do we do the face dancer long reach thing, or do we just go to Haga Basin and hope that Armand doesn't go Highliner? And the combat sucks. Why would he go Highliner? Cost us an SMF to play these two, right? Yeah, we go down to 8 persuasion. Man, I can't believe we didn't draw a single liaison. We lock up the BG Alliance if we can long reach the Face Dancer. It's like a 2-point swing. It's pretty good. If we win the combat, I mean. Tessia probably has Quizzes in hand. So that takes Baron to 10, and then he probably has 11 from the SMF, I'm guessing. I mean, he might not have an SMF, but I think he does. He's got a high council seat. Okay. Interesting. So that's almost... It's almost like a Highliner. Tessie's getting to 11, so I think we just lose. Again, Grand Vision screwing us up over and over. We don't even win the combat. What we do though. Gruesome Sacrifice doesn't do anything, but whatever. is he looking for? Yeah, that's game. Freaking firm grip, man. I can't believe he stole that alliance from me. We didn't draw kinds with the Fremen card even once, despite drawing 3 liaisons. It's really bad luck. And a disposal facility where we trashed out our junk. Just how it happens sometimes. Tessia has the quiz outs. I'm like 90% sure. I just don't know what she's going to do with it. Maybe go back to BG, but she's going to lose that alliance, so it doesn't do anything. Maybe she's going to go to she's going to go to Highliner, maybe? I mean, she's in competition with Baron, so she could go Mentat. Secrets. Okay. You're still going to lose the alliance, though. She's got more spice than Baron. I almost don't want to steal her alliance because it's like... It's a bummer. She's 12. She probably still wins even after I steal her alliance. Dude, come on. Okay, well. Like, I'm the one that can steal Tessie's alliance, not you. And you don't get anything from winning the combat, so I don't know why he even did that. Maybe he's got plans within plans. CTM, I only have 1 SMF. Oh.